Super fast orders in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine rush, fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Black metal flow, pounding beats to insight. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shell. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude.
Good morning, everybody. It's time to get the party on. Let's get dancing, romancing with the magic cards that we love. That's right. I'm kidding. I don't know. What the heck am I singing?
Yeah.
Oh no, Hillbilly's having errors. Warning, Will Robinson. We are warning.
He just dropped it like it's hot.
Oh look, there's this cane.
Yep.
Why do you steal Cane Shaker's cane? That thing's too powerful for you.
It's not the cane that's enchanted. It's Cane Shaker that's enchanted. Just like Jessie, it's not her chair that's enchanted. It's Jessie. It's Cane Shaker. Cane Shaker is the enchanted one.
Cane Shaker is enchanted. He is the magic powers behind the veil. He's one who has the power of all the Infinity Stones in his cane. You know, and look, he was smart to do it too, because if he had the gauntlet with Infinity Stones on, he probably hurt his body. His cane takes the damage, not him.
Yep.
Facts.
Facts indeed. Indubitably, everybody. Today is a wonderful Tuesday morning, and I'm hoping you are having a good day. And, well, you know, I've been on a good day in general. Yeah. You're lucky you caught us, because this is the last day you're going to see Hillbilly with a beard, because he's going to clean shave.
What?
That's not. Yeah, I don't think he has hit 1,000 yet. I thought that was his 1,000 reward.
Yep.
No, that's his head. He's gonna clean shave the beard.
Nah.
Yeah, but what's he got to do to get the beard shaven? He has to have a reason to do it.
Oh, to try to impress his wife.
Well, I have to say, as a female, it is a lot nicer to kiss a man when they don't have a prickly beard.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
I agree. Blasphemy, indeed.
I ain't shaving this, Dak Blake.
I won't kiss my dad if he's got a beard.
I screwed up shaving my beard. Trimming my beard. Now I had to shave it into a goatee.
You know,
That's okay too.
My ex said that she liked my beard for the same reason that she liked when I wore a mask during the pandemic. She couldn't see my face. No respect. No respect.
I'm wearing a mask in a pandemic. It's like wearing a body cover for you. All right. Head in the jar. Hey, Vestable Collectibles, Cane Shaker, what's up? Mrs. Hillbilly, hey.
Yo.
That's good to know. Preacher came by yesterday to grab his auction stuff. What's up? Dawson, hey. You're all evil. Today, we are here to celebrate the birthday of Hillbilly because he's turning 100,000 years old.
That's why he's rapidly wrinkling and shriveling up and just turning into a really small little stick figure there on the. That's what happens. The older you get, the more of a stick figure you become.
You hear that, Hillbilly?
Yep.
You read that? Out of that box, I won those packs from. He got a foil 3-tree city for Preacher.
Nice.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, we got a day. Look, we got the Balt Apprentice dropping in. We got Coogee Dude.
Hey,
you
what's
guys.
up?
We haven't seen Coogee Dude in a while.
Yes, it's been a while.
Where did he disappear to?
I disappeared to my temporary doctor's office.
Oh, that's the doctor that randomly appears every once in a while, and you have to catch it right when it's appeared before it disappears again.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
right.
the TARDIS from Doctor Who.
Just like the TARDIS. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Waffles.
No.
Woo.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome that he pulled foil 3-tree city.
That is awesome.
Yes, yes.
Look, I could have had that 3-tree city, but I gave those packs away in the auction to make the auction more spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Spicy. You like spicy?
Yeah. Did you hear the news that Coogee Dude, Daddy-O's down there? And sometime next year, like early next year, I'm going to be shipping out tortoise coffee mugs.
Ooh.
Coffee mugs. Coffee
Coffee
mugs.
mugs.
Coffee mugs for
Everybody
everyone.
likes coffee mugs. That's right.
That's right.
They're a unique, just limited edition.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be 36 of them.
Ooh.
Because that's how much is shipped in a box, they said. So I got to order 36.
Will they be numbered and signed by the original Superfast Tortoise?
Yeah,
I don't know.
really.
It doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist anymore. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just I failed attempt at being the leader of the band.
The leader of the band. You've been nominated the leader of the band. That's right. You're the front man. That's right.
I have not seen those tins, Cane Shaker, but that would make me want to buy some more Blue Burrow.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of those pins online, but I haven't seen them.
Right.
Wow.
I'd like to see them.
That's right. 36 one-of-a-kind mugs.
I have 2 Walmarts in my city where I'm at, but only one of them sells cards. The other one don't sell no kind of cards.
Right. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Let's get these mugs out. I can't wait to drink out of that mug. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm already at the game. I got stickers on a mug for a tortoise right here.
See, it's going to be nice to upgrade from a 12-ounce to a 16-ounce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, once you have a 16-ounce mug to drink out of, you don't want coffee out of anything else. So much coffee.
That's
I
right.
mean, yeah. So Tabalt's excited. He's like, "Ooh, I helped."
Very excited.
In fact, Tabalt made it hard for people to win things at the auction.
So, yeah, that's true.
He's like, I'm gonna win everything, or at least try.
I told you I wanted all those cards, but I was willing to pay for them.
But you got your package yesterday.
I did.
Really
I was
cool
super excited.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And you got
the really only reason I bid on any of that stuff, right, was because I was trying to get one of these.
right.
Oh, obviously, it's all for the sticker. You gotta have
exactly.
For the sticker, yes.
Well, I threw the sticker in because I knew you didn't have one.
That's right. I sure didn't. And I got 2. I got one on my computer, and when that one gets old and gets replaced, I got one for the new computer also.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's
waterproof.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah, I don't have a sticker.
Not
Oh.
yet. Not yet.
Look,
You'll probably get one. You'll probably get one with your mug.
Well, that'd be. Yeah, that's sweet. You know, I just like seeing your beautiful face. That's enough for me. I get to see you, charming, sparkling, making the group happy. I mean, what more could Dad want?
Anyone feel like all of these beautiful shiny white beards need to have some glittery glitter stuck in them,
Honestly,
and they're
honestly,
just gonna twinkle.
honestly, Kooky Dude does kind of look like Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Hey,
Put the
wait,
hat on,
don't
we'll
tell,
be good.
don't tell us secrets.
Yeah, you didn't see me when my beard was down to here.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Nice.
He trims
had
it
to
every Easter so people will never
I-
connect the two.
I had to shave it for medical reasons, but now I
no.
can grow it out again.
Cool.
All right.
Let it grow to its nose.
And now, since you don't got that port right here,
Right. I don't
Right.
have that. That's gone.
you can grow your beard out and be super cooge dude.
That's right.
That's
no
right.
no more catheters.
Right.
Too many.
Too many. One's too many.
One too many. That's right.
All right,
never-
but see, us in our family grow our beards out because we can't grow hair on top. We grow it on the bottom.
That's right. Let me see.
right.
Well,
All
It's a
right.
solar panel.
Yep. Solar panel. It's easily sunburned.
yeah, your brother's getting that way.
Right.
Yeah. So
About time. He's like 10 years older than me. He needs to be able to look like our age. He looks so useful and young.
he's not much older than you. He's only like 5 years older than you, maybe.
Look, I've been bald. I've been going bald since I was like 23. I don't want to hear his excuse.
Well, I started going bald when I was 19, so don't feel bad.
It runs in the family.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because no one in our family runs.
No, nobody.
All right.
You got to blame it on your grandma's side.
I blame it on our short legs. Holy cow.
Do you go with fast waddling then?
Right? Waddle.
No, we can do it. Wobble. It's all right. Just keep wiggling from side to side, and we'll make it.
Then when I fall on my back, I have to like meticulously roll over until I get off my back.
Yeah.
Cane shaker. I was born bald. Well, probably.
Yeah.
Some
All right.
some are, some aren't.
All right. Well, the bald said he'd try to be on today, so I got him on today as much as
good.
possible. Look at him; he's looking handsome and dapper.
Hey, happy to be here, man.
You're
Yeah.
looking wealthy.
Yes.
Yeah. You know why? You know why Bald's wealthy? Because you can find his store on TCG Player, Dr. Rachel. All right. You can scan that code, go to the store, go to the description below, and find his link to the store channel there. And you can shop for cool magic cards right where he resides.
You know,
Actually, I
most
think
people
that'll
thought
take
he
you
was.
to my Instagram, but for my Instagram, you can find my store pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Most people thought that Tybalt was wealthy because he did a board sweep on a board wipe on the auction and pretty much got everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
No, he didn't do board right. He did a snatch steal or what's that called? Yu-Gi-Oh card called? God, I think it's snatch steal. Well, you pay so much and you get your opponent's monster.
Mhm.
Monster Reborn.
And I think it's one of the ones where you have to pay your life points in order to steal the opponent's card.
Ah.
Hey.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh, and now I have to do math even just to think about the card that you're talking about. Thank you.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I noticed Investable Collectibles said a comment in chat here that his Walmart has nothing but lots of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh tins. Well, my Walmart, if you're lucky to find magic cards,
That's how it is at my Walmart.
because they sell magic cards quickly. Now you got your Yu-Gi-Oh, your Pokemon, your Lorcana cards. They sell magic. Then after magic is out, Lorcana goes quick. They're the quickest cards to leave Walmart.
Right.
Of course, it's Disney. What do you expect?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
that's just what I said. Magic is the most, sells the most. And then Lorcana
yeah.
sells the next most. Before Pokemon, you can always find Pokemon cards and all the other cards there.
Dawson, they still have the card games in my store. Probably.
Dang.
Dang.
Well, my Walmart, the card games are under camera.
Mhm.
They got it all up there in one little aisle and right up there by the register.
Yeah, our card area, our TCG area is under camera. It used to be under lock and key, but they got rid of that for some reason. Now they have a camera pointing at it, so if something goes missing, they got you on film.
Oh, my Walmart got rid of all the collectibles. They got rid of all the TCGs, all the comic books, and that was down that little the aisle by the that used to be locked up. That's right by the registers. They used to have all the TCGs and the comic books there, and then they got rid of their pop figures. They don't sell those at my Walmart anymore. If you want to get that kind of stuff, you have to go to the Walmart.com.
Yeah, that makes sense because last time I saw you at Walmart, you were wearing a long trench coat, flashing it open and being like, "Want to buy a comic?"
Want to buy a comic? It's very hard for me to do that because I have to find 3 other heads in a jar just to be able to stand up to be tall enough to be a human.
Right? You're like, I got Transformers, Ninja Turtles, X-Men, Deadpool. You're like, pick your choice, pick your flavor. Over here, I got DC. You can get your fix of DC. Over here, we got Superman, Batman. We got Green Lantern. Come on, buy one. And then you got a deal: buy 2, pay for 2.
Buy for 2, pay for 2, and I'll tell you what: if you buy 3, I'll charge you triple just for you. Just for you. You buy 3, I'll charge you triple.
Right.
What a deal! I'm
That's
on
right.
board.
Hey, Paz, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, SFT, that's my joke. That's right. All right, let's roll on to this section.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Hey! Look at us. We're somewhere. What the heck?
Not my end.
Sounds like
Well,
yellow.
I'm going to take the suspicious look and darting views about the place that there will be a hillbilly causing this.
Of course.
Especially with his
He's
eyeball.
looking awfully suspicious.
Uh-huh.
No, my cat looks like that all the time.
All fingers point to hillbilly.
All things lead back to Hillbilly.
That's right.
You just made my cat leave.
Yeah, kitty cat.
Kitty cat. Poor Onyx. Why'd you leave? You were so comfortable behind my head. Why am I echoing as a squirrel?
I don't know.
Why do you speak to as a squirrel thing?
Oh. I'm looking at the wife. She's all dressed up. She's looking fancy in her coolest hoodie. All right, she's
All dressed up, that's me thinking like some really nice extravagant dress or something and in her nice hoodie. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. Gotta be cozy. You can be dressed up, you can still be cozy while you're doing it.
Why are we echoing in a squirrel voice?
I don't know. It's not me.
No idea. It's not my end.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hold on a second.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
That was weird. I thought we were being invaded by like tiny little aliens, and they were trying to communicate with us, trying to find our leader, and their voices were so small we couldn't understand.
All right.
I thought
I
we
just
were
assumed
somebody
taken
played a
by
Totsky.
aliens.
I don't know what that was, but it was annoying. And
Yeah, it was
I hope
weird.
people in chat didn't have to hear what I heard because that would have been extremely annoying.
I didn't hear nothing.
Sound like a bad wheel on your engine. You know, one of those belts they squeal. That's what it
It's
sounded
definitely
like.
weird.
K-Chicker's like, I knew it. This damn channel is on it. Whatever.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
King
annoying.
Shaker!
All right, now, whatever. We're just going to skip to the card of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
Ooh.
Phyrexian Tyranny. This deck runs black and red and blue. This is not a hillbilly deck or a hillbilly card because it's running colors that don't run green.
That's right.
Phyrexian Tyranny costs a blue, black, and red. It's enchantment. So whenever a player draws a card, that player loses 2 life unless they pay 2. See, this is a Tibalt card.
I was just gonna say that would go in my Analia the Archmage Ritualist deck. Since I've got that, and I've got what's his name, the Mind Razor in there or whatever. So you're drawing
Right.
2, take 2, and yeah, that looks like a good card. What's the price on that one?
I have no clue.
I could go look it up.
You are just downright evil, Tibalt.
Well,
It needs to be reflected in my decks. It's not there yet. I need to do more evil things in my decks. This would help.
Right? like Tibalt's one of those people. He looks at like a torture device, like let's say a clamp to clamp you down, and he's like, "How do we add shock?
That's
How
not
do we-
bad price.
How do we make this electrifying? How do we make this more torturing? You know,
This original price, if you're not going for, is like 88 cents, but if you get the newest version of it, it's only 73 cents.
it's not bad.
I think I might have to acquire one of those.
Those are good. That'd be good for my son's Nekazar deck.
Yeah.
It's cheap, so it's worth getting, I'd say.
Oh yeah. There used to be like some money card, and the reprint must have dropped it.
Yep.
Well, that's good. Now people can afford it.
You know,
banned.
you could
Probably banned.
probably. So yeah, probably be banned. You could probably redo the art on this to make it look like Thanos or something for a Marvel set, and just redo the card.
Interesting. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
That'd
Well,
be cool.
it'd be good you get Cowboy's head and put it in, and then he'd have a body. You know?
Right?
Set it on top of there.
Yeah.
Well,
put it right in.
We tried this, and see, me and bodies don't get along. I'm better with a jar.
A jar. Is that like a door ajar?
Oh,
Door ajar.
Door ajar.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how you can jellies. You put it in a door ajar.
Yep.
Yep.
A jar for sure.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, we're gonna roll on to some pictures of the day. 2 of them are the same picture, different means. Here's this picture. It's weird-looking
wow.
characters, and it's Halloween and Christmas at the same time. Pretty much like Walmart half the year.
You don't know how true this is.
Or any big store nowadays, not just Walmart. But yeah, Halloween comes, and then before Halloween finishes, they're always trying to get rid of it for Christmas. It's like, what? I'm lost. What day? What month is it?
I don't know. What month is it? It's crazy. So people are dressing up. People are going crazy. You remember the old website, People Walmart?
Yes.
And they show you people dressed like they shouldn't be out in public.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I existed. The webpage is probably still up, for all I know.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Unless Walmart took it down. It's like, you're giving us bad PR. And we're like, well, if you don't want that bad PR, do not let people in your store looking like that.
Right.
That's
And I'm
right.
sure D. Lawson vouched for this also because I think he worked at Walmart. I think.
Don't
be
dock
wrong.
the poor guy.
Heck, I worked at Walmart myself.
Yeah, but you used to. Now you don't.
Yep.
Yeah, I never worked at Walmart. Was never my go-to store. Never.
Kenny Trick says Valentine's Day cards and candy will be on the shelves next week.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it either. They're already set up for Easter. Who knows?
So Austin's like, the stories I could tell you what I seen at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
That's how Valentine's Day is the other day. Not sure if it's new or old. That's right.
Yeah.
Now the next
God bless
picture.
Walmart, right?
Yeah, the next picture. It says your argument's invalid. Halloween or Christmas. Right. and I was looking at this, I'm like, what if we changed Christmas around? What if we dressed up in like scary costumes for Christmas, and instead of going trick-or-treating, we handed out gifts to our friends?
Wow.
That would make things so much more expensive if like people came to your house Christmas treating.
Christmas treating.
Right? Christmas treating. Like we're not giving gifts to people come to the house. Like other will have candy if people come to the house, you know. But the thing is, instead of knocking on the door and they're like trick or treat, they knock on the door, you open it, and they're like, hark the herald angels sing, na 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 na. You know, they're caroling, and we're like, and instead of tipping them money, we tip them candy for singing, making our day brighter, because that's the new way.
You're supposed to tip the carolers.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You do.
I did not know
tip
you're
them.
supposed to tip the carolers. I figured if you're going to step on my front porch and I don't call the police.
I thought you were supposed to just tip them over.
Right. But yeah, so you know, so they come to your house all dressed up. You know, you got your Freddy Cougars, you got your Deadpools, you got your Jack Skeletons, you got your Halo costumes and stuff, and people are singing in costume while you're dressed up in costume, like I'm dressed up in my Dino Snuggie, and they're singing to me. I'm tipping them with candy by tossing it at them, and they watch them pick it off the ground. And when inside when the carols leave, I'm surrounded by family dressed up in costume, and we're telling horror stories of the horror movie on the show, like Friday the 13th, and we're passing out presents and singing songs about, we wish you a Merry Friday, we wish you a Merry Friday, we wish you a Merry Friday and a good slaughtering. And
Yes. You definitely have a demented mind there, young man.
all right, but the question is about the Nightmare Before Christmas is, do I watch this at Halloween or Christmas? I think it's perfect to watch between Halloween and Christmas. And
Yeah.
watch-
Halloween, Christmas, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, they're all in there.
right?
That should be
Technically.
Thanksgiving.
Yes. I always choose to watch Nightmare Before Christmas all the way from Halloween to Christmas. And I'll watch it on Christmas Eve, because technically the Nightmare Before Christmas ends on Christmas Eve. It doesn't end on Christmas Day.
Right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yes.
Thus the before Christmas part.
Mhm.
Things
Well-
have changed a lot in the last 50 years.
Well, I can tell you
that.
what. The Nightmare Before Christmas is more clear on being both a Halloween and Christmas song than Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yep.
Blasphemy.
Yes. Yes, they sure threw out all the rules with that movie.
Die Hard is directly a Christmas movie. It takes place at a Christmas party on Christmas Eve with the best villain ever to villain Christmas. Even
Wait, Thanos is in there?
yeah, right.
I didn't realize Josh Brolin was old enough to be in that movie. I get it. I know. I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy who played Snape is the villain in that movie.
Yes, and his character name was Hans Gruber.
Gruber.
I do look forward to my yearly visit to Nakasami Plaza for the Hans Gruber Memorial Service. By the way,
All right. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman was his name. Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman. Yeah, Kenny Shaker says maybe I'll watch this on next Cinco de Mayo. And that's right.
Yeah, he sure blew out the glass on that one.
No, our Christmas movie tends to be Gremlins. Watch that on Christmas Eve each year.
Yeah, the Gremlins.
We missed out last year, but normally I think last year we just kind of forgot it was Christmas Eve, and then it's Christmas. Oh, we forgot to watch Gremlins.
Gremlins
Yeah,
is a
that's
good
normally
Christmas
the one we
movie.
watch.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Our Christmas movie tends to be Just Friends.
Just Friends. Remember, my dear, when the clock strikes midnight on Halloween, bam, it's Christmas everywhere. It's how some people react. It's almost how my wife reacts when Halloween strikes midnight. She's like, it's time to pull out the Christmas tree and set it up and decorate it.
I agree with your comment there, Kenny Shaker.
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like you got Halloween and then it's Christmas. Like Thanksgiving is just a blimp in the day, in the night.
Yep.
Bruce Willis has stated very clearly that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It is just a movie that takes place around Christmas.
Are you sure?
I mean, you're hurting KJ's ego here.
Yeah.
Like if every word about Die Hard was not a Christmas movie, was a pint of blood, oh man, KJ would be dead.
Well, all the blood rushed to my head when they put me in a jar, so that's all right.
Silent night. That's right. Now, if you have a picture of the day you want to share with the show, become a part of Discord, and you can share your pictures of the day in the correct segment where it says pictures of the day, and you can get a shout out for being part of the show, being noted on the show as someone who participated. It'd be awesome. Be amazing. Be cool.
Be cool.
Be cool.
Yeah, be cool.
Right.
That's right.
Just like the question today. If you have a question today, you can share your question of the day on Discord too, and then we could answer your question. But now it's time to get to our question of the day. Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day. The question of the day is here, and it's brought to us by AI Joker. Let's see what he has to ask. And I'm pretty sure it's a weird question.
If you were to make a difference in the world today, what would that difference be?
Ooh. It's a tough one to answer.
Philosophical question of the day.
It's as deep as you want it to be, as shallow as it can be.
If I were to make a impression on the world today, I think I'd make you smile.
Do you know how I got to smile?
I know.
Smile.
Joker pulls out a knife and says, "My smile's contagious. You want to see?"
Oh. Why am I hearing an echo again?
Because that's me. I'm trying to turn my phone down.
Oh, okay.
All right, there you go. There you go. Sorry, everybody.
What?
Just my
Echoing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He had his phone on.
my phone.
That's why we're hearing stuff. I thought it was my end.
No, the first one was your end. The second one was my end.
Answer of the day: unban all cards. Unban all cards.
Okay, I missed the question of the day. What was it?
If you were to unban all cards, oh, sorry, that wasn't the question. How would you make if you were to make a difference? How would you make that difference?
You can make a difference in the world. How would you make that difference?
I'd make more formats tournament legal.
I think that's really just like the Magic community. I don't think it applies to the whole world, but there you go.
Well, everybody in the world should be playing Magic, so
It's
it
true.
works.
If I were to make a difference, it would be by bugging the crap out of a certain content creator. Well, okay.
Wait, what do you mean? Don't do that already?
I just played Genie in my head, right? All cards are unbanned in Magic. Now you can play with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can play with the X-Men cards, the Marvel cards. You can play with Lorcana cards in Magic. You know, every card game is now legal in Magic.
That's what they're going for, isn't it? With their IPs, isn't that they're going for with their
right?
With their printing?
Not all
stuff?
cards are unbanned. You know, not all banned cards in Magic are unbanned. All cards are unbanned in Magic. So now every card's legal in Magic.
So,
Like you can play with an ace of spades in your deck, and no one will bat an eye because it's legal in Magic.
I can already see Mugen's hand. First, he's going to be laying down a couple Magic cards.
I'll be right back.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Now that I got you on the phone for your insurance, can you tell me about your car's warranty?
Right.
Come on, guys. You got to know. You're going to trigger down if your phone goes off.
Right.
So I can just see the hand right now. You're going to lay out a few Magic cards, and all of a sudden, after the next turn, you're going to be like, Pikachu, I choose you. Here's
Right.
Potful agreed.
Potful agreed. In Magic, I pulled off Exodia.
You don't want to use the pot full of greed. You want the pot of mead.
Me.
Way cooler card.
I think they should make Magic like was that you just said it, the
Pokemon?
Pokemon. Like Pokemon. Where you go out and you have to go hunt around the world for your cards.
Right.
Doesn't Hillbilly already do that? Like box after box, hunting all over the world for his cards?
Right.
Yep.
So if you can make a difference, what kind of difference would you make to Balt? Putting you on the spot.
So I'm thinking about the small difference that you can make, and it doesn't take much, and that's just checking in. Well, it's going to seem redundant me being here. I was going to say checking in with your friends, but I'm thinking more along the lines of just picking up the phone call and calling somebody that you haven't thought about for a little while, and checking in. So that's what I think I would do to make a difference and stuff. It would be a small difference, but a personal one, and make somebody's day.
Small difference make a big difference. Even though it seems like a small thing, a small difference makes a big difference. Think about a snowball, right? If you throw that snowball out there with good intention, that good intention snowball is going to make everybody else happy as it gets bigger and bigger because you made somebody else's day. You said, "Hey, I hope you're having a good day, friend. I wanted to check in on you." That person will then turn around and say something nice to somebody else, and the guy that somebody else will probably give the guy at McDonald's that $2 that he wanted to get a cheeseburger and not real pricing, so it's a snowball. So yeah, the small difference is a big difference if you ask me.
Yeah, I just did that this morning. I just reached out to a friend that I haven't talked to in months.
Dang it, man,
Not a month. We're getting off topic. Let's suspend Cane Shaker again. That's right.
Oh boy.
All right. If I can make a difference, what difference would I make? Here's what I'd do. If I can make a difference, I'd make transportation cheaper.
Please.
Right? I'd have the government make train rides cost like $20, so I can travel across the United States and visit my friends to Balt, Hellwiller, KJ, and MTG Hillbilly. Could you do?
Okay, I see how I'm not.
I didn't mean you because you were probably gone.
Okay, fair enough.
Tortoise said, this is what Tortoise said. He's going to go around the United States and see us all, including Hellwheeler. So, which means Jessie has to make her way halfway.
That's right.
That seems a little unfair. You get free cheap travel, and then there's me having to work out a plane ticket and hope my dad doesn't get, played as a basketball by the airplane staff.
Right.
Okay, I gotta go keep my eye out for Grandma getting home.
All right, send Grandma love.
Right, bud.
I'll be right back. Hopefully, if I'm not back by the shell section, it means I'm gone for a day.
But all right, but still, like have the government be part of what pays for the transportation so people can transport around. But think about the brighter end. If like public buses were a thing, public buses are usually fairly cheap. But if this would be with sanitation too. You can get around. Maybe you have jobs in further places that require like the assistance of a bus or a train that they can pay and afford to have better working conditions so they can support their families better.
But the United States is not built the same way as the rest of the world. They do have public transportation.
Who cares?
They don't have it.
This is me
everywhere.
making a difference. It's not about what America is. It's about what American can be.
It can be. That's right.
America is a slop show right now, right?
You said it. I mean, I think I'll go with a simpler option. Like, it wouldn't be as useful as that. But I would make sure every person gets a free pet. Like, it's health bill. The pets, you don't have any financial, requirement for the pet. All food will be covered, all that sort of stuff you're given or is supplied. But everybody gets a pet. And obviously I know people have allergies, so can't always be a cat.
You can
whatever's
get fish
best
out
for that person. Because at least then when you have another, an animal or something, when you have that bond with
have a good one, man.
have another person or another creature around, it always makes things just a little bit easier. It's still tough. You might still be having a terrible day, but there's this something small and fluffy, or maybe you're a snake person and then you've got a slithering snake. I don't know. I can't see why you'd want a snake.
Has anybody
people
here,
do.
Has anybody here read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Electric Sheep? No.
Yeah, has anybody read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
No.
No. In Philip K. Dick's story, they follow. So Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep was made into Blade Runner. They're not the same, but if you read the book, there is mercerism that people follow on Earth because it's a dystopian future. But one of the requirements is, and they kind of touch on it in the movie a little bit, but you have to have a pet. Like everybody aspires to having a pet. The bigger the pet, the better, or whatever. But in order for us to, in the future, keep our humanity and empathy, everybody had to care for an animal as part of their system or whatever and stuff. And it's not a lot of people have read that or whatever and stuff like that. But I like that idea, and I think that's kind of cool. That it's the book is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. It's Philip K. Dick story. They made the movie Blade Runner sort of loosely based on it, but in that there is people follow what's called mercerism. Yeah, and everybody has to have a pet, even if it's an electronic pet or whatever and stuff like that. But to keep people's empathy and stuff like that, I think it's important. And so yeah, I really like that. It's a cool idea.
Sounds like another way for the government to spy on you.
If I could do something different, I would try to get rid of the co-pays that you have to pay these doctors for when you go visit with the doctor.
There you go. Amen.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
those co-pays can be pretty dang gone expensive.
Well, yeah, $50 a drop, just at least.
$50. I wish.
Not everybody's as rich as Coogee dude. So
I was gonna say $50 a drop. I wish that the chemo was $50 a drop for a copay.
yeah.
Instead of like $1,000 a drop just for the copay.
Ooh.
Every time I do my hemodialysis, it costs me $2,500.
Ooh. And he pays it on time every time.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right. I say, insurance company, take care of it.
Cane Checker says, if I had a pet, I'd want a Klingon Targ. Or Targ.
I don't
Nope.
know.
How to say it correctly.
Those are the ugliest dogs I ever seen in my life.
Put your shoes back on. All right. So
I just
now
want the batleth.
sorry, let's get on to the next segment of the show.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
The moves, the strategies, and the flares. Superfast Tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
Look, everybody, we're running late today. Holy cow. See how far we can carry the ball here. All right. We're going to get to our topic of the day. And first thing you're going to do is listen to a poem. A poem I wrote inspired by a song by Linkin Park.
Cool.
So we all come together with a passion, a time, a ration of thought. No matter the subject, we're jiving and diving into a plot. Our minds are like a little piece of paper with a picture drawn. When the paper is crumbled up, the picture is not perfect. Our love is almost gone. The memory is partially gone. When what was perfect cannot be perfect again. The time we put into the show and our friends. We try to be perfect, but we try too hard. We don't know where to start. We look at the top and work to the bottom, but somewhere in the middle we get lost. We fight for perfection, but perfection gets botched. Like a failed game of hop-scotch, we race to the stopwatch. We look different. We are different. We don't fit in. Our lives are crumbled. The picture is still there. We face diversity in the face of adversity. And we stumble and we crawl till a wind brushes by and picks us up till we are taken down the sidewalk out of sight. Feeling of blight, we accept our imperfections. We set ourselves on fire with emotions because we didn't. Our pictures would fade if we didn't. We want to stand as a light to the world because our imperfections are why we stand up tall. The wind just carries us away, and instead of being lost, we take every stop as an opportunity to not fade away.
Oh.
All right, that was something.
Yeah.
You got to put it in Suno or whatever and see if you can get some melody to that.
Right?
Yeah.
Some of it rhymes, some of it doesn't. It's tough. I wrote that on the whim of this morning.
Cool.
Put it on the mug.
Yeah, that's a long mug.
Hey,
It
if
would
that
be
was
on
all
all
going to fit on the
36
mug,
mugs.
no. If we were going to get that all on one mug, then I'm really excited about the size of that mug. Come on, that is a mug that Dan can have a proper bath in.
Yeah.
That's right.
He can always do lengths in there.
Hey, guess what? I just got a message that my mug's been shipped.
Ooh. Look at that.
Should I check my box?
Yeah.
Let's see where it's coming from. Don't have that number. Not right here. No. Let me go back here. No. All right. Okay, that was some. Boop, 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 boop.
It said your mugs have shipped. At least didn't say your mug is a ship.
Oh, it doesn't tell me where it's coming from. It just says shipped.
It's shipped. Your mug.
It says the mug. It just says shipped.
Nice.
Nice. Is that like back in the 30s, the slang away, you mugs?
But all right.
They're loading them onto the ship, and the ship's going to set sail shortly.
That's right, you
So,
mugs.
within the next couple of months, it will travel the short distance, probably from one state to the next.
It's probably
All right.
coming from England.
Well, with the new tariffs coming in, it's going to be one expensive order.
Yep.
It won't affect your mugs. I'll tell you that.
But hey, let's not worry about that. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, let's get back on track. You
remember that little poem thing I read? I want people's thoughts and feelings about that poem. I want Tybalt to write a 500-letter essay.
Yes.
I want Hillbilly to sing a song about it.
My song goes like this.
No,
I'm
let me put my mute on.
All right, so like I wrote that after I came up with the title of the show. So we are wild punks and misfits, and I was trying to describe the misfits that we are because we all come from different angles of life.
Mm-hmm.
We got someone who's struggling with cancer. We got someone who's living in a wheelchair. We got people dealing with mental disabilities here. We got someone who's struggling with dialysis. We got someone who's struggling with too much money. The ball. No, I'm kidding.
You know how you shouldn't believe everything on the internet, right? This is a perfect example of that.
I'm kidding. I'm only picking on Tybalt because he had too much fun at the auction.
Absolutely. I was there to make it spicy.
Right. But but seriously though, we all come from different realms of the world. Like I deal with mental disabilities myself, and Hillbilly deals with I don't know what Hillbilly deals with. He kind of keeps it secret.
Mental disabilities, and also from deal with brain damage.
Right, a little bit of brain damage, and we come together and we try to talk magic, but sometimes we talk other things magic, But honestly, we are the punks in our community because we don't fit in. We're our own crowd. We do our own things.
Our own creed.
Kujidu used to be a Coke dealer back in the day. He'd go up to people and like, "You want a Coca-Cola?"
That's right. I was a Coke dealer. That's right.
That's right.
I'll sell you 2 for $3. Thank you.
That's a good deal today. Jeez. A bottle of Coke, like a 20-ounce bottle of Coke's like $2.50.
I know.
They've also introduced the sugar tax, but I refuse to go with Coke Zero. I will have my full fat sugar. I will accept the price because it tastes wrong without it. Don't take it away from me.
But Hell Wheeler, the Coca-Cola you have in England tastes a lot different than the Coca-Cola in the United States because every country has a different formula for Coca-Cola.
We've probably got proper Coke. Everyone's got like cheap make of cola or whatever, but we probably got proper Coca-Cola.
I don't think anybody's had proper Coke since 1982.
Especially when the Mormons brewed it in 85.
Right.
That's probably a good thing.
He really probably drinks the original recipe from the beginning.
That's right.
Well, you don't know.
It tastes so damn good.
From 1864 when they put the cocaine in there.
Yeah, well, you do know Hellwheeler is from the Victorian era.
K-Chick says, "We are misfits. How dare you call us punks?" Well, the Misfits was a punks band. What do you say about that, Cane Shaker?
That's right. What do you say? The Misfits was a punk band, and white punks sound dope. That's right.
We are the creep. Damn proud of it. That's right. We are the creep. Damn proud of it.
That's right, Cane Shaker. Keep it online.
Keep it online.
Keep it focused. Keep it focused. That's right.
I don't know. Can you be focused? Can you be focused?
No. We're all misfits. So we don't, we all fit in, but we all fit out our own way.
Well, y'all have something special to the show, don't you? Like, look at Tybalt.
Yeah, Tybalt.
Well, we've got a place to go. That's what I love about being on the show and stuff is you've created a place where all of us can come together from various backgrounds or whatever. A lot of us connect over the or through the game of Magic and stuff, but we all have a place or a home here as part of the creep. So I think that's an awesome thing.
That is an awesome thing.
That is an awesome thing.
Like, remember, if you're, I don't know how long all of you been here, but like when the show first started a long time ago, I wasn't every day of the week. I was a few days a week.
Yep.
Then certain people in chat be like, "Well, I can't make it this day, but I can make it this day," and so I started doing it I started adding that day. Then another person's like, "Well, I can't make it this end of the week. I can do that end of the week." So I started doing that end of the week, and somehow it became an everyday show.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember the early days of the show.
And the funny part is half the people I'm talking about don't even attend the show anymore.
I'll
Hey, as
start
long as they
attending the
kept
show
the
again.
subscriber
I
count.
will. I'll start attending the show again. I promise.
Right. I gave everybody no excuse to miss the show, and they missed the show. But we get people. We get great people in the crowd. We get like people like Cane Shaker, Mana Monk, Karma, who's newest to the community. Investable Collectibles coming in. You know, Time Capsule. Yeah, I saw you. Wasn't able to reach you yet. There you go. Yeah, we get so many people into the show. Yeah, regulars. That's pretty awesome. And people who can, because like Time Capsule, when he gets on the show, he's on a break at work. You know, and I know what he does for a living. And man, it's good he gets a break.
And Karma is from overseas. It's like Hellwiller is.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because Karma was telling us where they live earlier, or where they reside at the moment.
Yeah.
K-Chick says, I remember when SFT was just a prince of memes. That's right. I used to make memes. Like video memes. And I stopped it. Video memes. Look at you.
Meme. Look at us.
But look,
Look at us.
look, you like Tibalt and Kuji Dude. Well, I should say Tibalt mainly, and Kuji Dude have missed two great shows that we had the last 2 days.
I'm bummed about that, but you know, life.
Life. Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like yesterday, I thought you probably would have been able to jump on. That's why I continued the story. But like I knew the other day you were busy because I know what you're doing with that.
Yeah.
And like
I can't jump on because my machine makes a lot of noise, and
well, you know, tell your machine to quiet down.
Mm-hmm.
so I just jump on the show as on the chat. So
That's right.
that
Right.
way you don't
Like,
hear-
like lately, I've been covering some topics that have been on the back of my mind for the last 2 days were topics that I had in my mind for a couple years now. But I just didn't know how to actualize them, so finally actualized them and be like, I'm just gonna do it, see where it goes. And I'm like, we'll see what people get. And sometimes I get some good comments in the comment section, like Savannah Lions commented on my videos, like, this is why I got out of this part of the community in certain people's channels because they're just that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Larry.
Yeah.
You were not a Nike commercial.
I was tempted to interrupt you and yell, just do it! Just do it! but I was good. I waited.
Yes.
But yeah.
Tibalt adds a lot to this channel. I tell you that. Next
Well,
to Hillbilly and
Yeah.
Cowboy, you know, I guess everybody adds their thing, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Everybody has
has
their
a
unique
pinpoint.
flavor to it for sure.
Yeah,
Right. And so today's episode came by as like a palate cleanser, because I want to talk about how different we are. Because it's pretty amazing. Yesterday and the day before, how much truths we got out of people and how they feel about the message that the last two episodes had.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, today's kind of a palate cleanser because you know what? We are different. Not everybody struggles the same way, and we have our own community here, which is the creep. We have wild punks, the misfits of MTG. I mean, come on, KJ hasn't even played a game of Magic yet.
We have to remedy that.
Yep.
Yes.
Like
I
he's
played a couple
speechless.
games of Magic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I played a
KJ's trying to
couple.
talk and he's muted. He's like, that's okay.
Sorry, my cat has been making a lot of racket. Q is being
blaming
wild
Q
right
again.
now, so I'm muted. And so what was I saying now? Oh yes, I started a collection and I played on Arena, so like we're getting close.
Cool.
We're getting close, and plus, you know, I mean, I think definitely the collectible aspect of MTG is definitely up my alley.
Oh yeah, the collectability. You know what also is collectible? A head in a jar.
And they're rare.
They are rare.
They're hard to find. Yeah.
You know, and like Hillbilly has been amazing to the channel, even though he's silent most of the time nowadays.
A lot of times I'm just sitting back and absorbing all the stuff and good stuff that everybody is saying. I'm more of a type of person to just absorb all the information.
I don't remember when Hillbilly became a part of the channel. I know he was on once in a while, but it's been a long time ago.
That's a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I remember. He just latched on and became attached to the show. Just wanted to be on the show all the time. And I'm like, you know, well, yes, welcome. And somehow he went from a guest to a regular guest. So now he's just on the show every day. Like everybody thinks about the morning show, and they're like, it's Tortoise and Hillbilly. Now, then later on, it became Tortoise, Hillbilly, and KJ. Now it's like Tortoise, Hillbilly, KJ, Hellwheeler, Moonful.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you ever want to blame somebody for my presence here and stuff, Hillbilly is absolutely the person they're responsible for that. He was the guy that said, hey, I hang out with this guy super fast. You got to check out his show and stuff. And that's when I started coming by after Hillbilly told me about you. And then I saw that video of you with your thrift store finds. I thought that was cool.
Yep. I mean,
we haven't been thrifting like that in a while, or found anything good thrifting in a while, because Goodwill sucks as a store now. You have to go to Goodwill bins or auction house.
Yep. You know, I try to be friends with everybody that I meet. Until they cross me wrong, that's when I'm like, okay, you do you, and I just want to step right on over here.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you here, Billy.
Well, I remember when I first started on hanging out with your community, between you guys, DJ Longhair, and you know, I'm like, okay, this guy is just a random collector of things. I don't have like, I'm not a gamer. I'm not any of this, and I'm just happy that the community around you guys has accepted me, because I mean, look at me. I'm some JPEG image, and you guys are probably thinking when I first showed up, what, did Tortoise invest in an NFT or something?
That's right. Tortoise got into NFTs, even though he can create his own.
I mean, you know, when I first joined the channel, you know, I just wanted somewhere, basically, you know, kind of like Moonful. I just wanted somewhere to hang and chat. And now this has become a routine that I enjoy very much. I'm so glad to be part of this channel. And I've said it before, and this channel has brought, you know, changes within my channel.
That's right. We affect each other's channels in different ways. That's true, because like how many times have I helped you with like OBS and some weird little things, and how much you've impacted this channel just by being here or having a different view, or sometimes coming up with a topic of the day that's really good.
So, I mean, you've helped my channels in so many ways I couldn't even count. And I'm glad to be able to help your channel out too by coming up with, you know, trying to help come up topics and stuff like that.
That's right. Game Checker's like, everybody wants to be part of the creep. Everybody wants to be a part of the creep.
Yep.
That's right.
Right. Yeah, right.
There's so much that goes into it, and you know what? And it's because they stand out. Because like the reason why I started the morning show, anyways, is because I found myself on other people's channels, like DJs and whatnot, and and fighting everybody else against their own opinion, against their opinions, or sometimes being shut out of my opinions, or not being able to get a full thought through. So I started my channel so I could talk, have a full thought, and share around. Then plus, some people are not good as hosts. But I say that because they just think it's all about them. They prioritize people weirdly, and unless it serves their own purpose, they don't care about it. And I'm like, well, if I have a show, I want to have my mind, I want to have my control over it, but I want people to speak their mind, feel like they can speak their mind, and not get cut off. And that's how I started my show. Yeah, you know, Hillbilly was kind of a test subject when he came on the show.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Billy. That's right.
Well, I felt like a test subject. Showing up on YouTube, you know, I mean, after having spent a few months over at Twitch and then showing up over on people's YouTube pages, that's exactly how it feels when you're just joining somebody's community. Is you kind of do feel like a test subject, and you know, that is probably part of adjusting to any new community that you join.
That's true.
My first thoughts when I first joined the show, I remember those first thoughts, is I'm joining this show. I don't know super fast. I don't want to offend him. Don't want to offend chats. But I want to be, do something for today, just for that day, to have a break from arena.
Right.
And that's what I was doing. So then I did that first day. I was nervous myself. But ever since that first day, it's gotten easier, and it's been great. And now I have such a good friend right here beside me, Super Fast Tortoise, and that's awesome. And one thing about this online presence, one thing that I got that I never thought I would ever have, that is a friend that I've never met before. The only acquaintance I have with this friend is this online presence.
Right.
And I got everybody here on the stream that's here now that I'm friends with, and I never thought it was possible, never thought it would ever happen.
Well, yeah, and I think collectively together, we're like a bunch of damaged goods because we come from a different life. I mean, most of us here are over the age of 30.
Not
be
me.
modest.
Don't dox me.
and everybody here has lived a life, an imperfect life, a life that has mistakes in it. You know, some people's mistakes are different than others, and we don't know everybody's mistakes.
My mistakes are bigger, trust me.
Probably. I mean, no, I can't make that.
I don't know. I can't make that decision, but we do make mistakes, but that's part of growing as a human being, right?
Right. And the point of the show is not to care about those mistakes. The point of the show is to make a good time hanging out with people. People want to hang out because they want to feel like they participate or enjoy and have fun.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I hang out because I get to hang out with my son, which is awesome. Yeah.
Cane Checker says, "Don't lie, anybody. You all know that James guy in chat is a total whack job." That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Cane Checker hits it right on the nose about that James guy, because he is kind of whack.
He's whack.
Well.
But no. The point of the show is to have fun as everybody else, and like my biggest fear is we get somebody on the show, and this happened once before, but the person was on the show. But I think they were on the show once, and I recommended their channel for people to hang out on, and he totally been a bad person, and like he totally made a move that really doxed himself, like not doxed himself, but canceled himself.
Mhm.
and that made me look bad. And so I hope for people who come on the show don't make a presence that makes them look bad or me look bad, and that's all I hope for. And that's what the
Right.
show's about. It's not looking bad. It's about presenting a lifestyle that people can enjoy and not worry about being turned to the dark side.
The dark side. Yes, everybody's welcome. You know, I think Super Fast Tortoise does it to get an hour out of his chores. So, you know.
What's out of my chores? My chores start after the show.
Yep.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you started the show. I mean, it has improved my streaming. It's improved my channel, and heck, my subs even proves it.
Well, not only that, people, when they join the show, you and everybody else, and they start talking the show, being part of the show, participating in the show, and start getting comfortable with streaming, start becoming comfortable with their own streaming. So they get better participating in the show. What they get out of it's the value of learning how to be live or record live, and they get more comfortable in their skin with being themselves. So when they talk on camera, it's a lot easier for them to do it on in any other stream. So that's one of the benefits my show provides to the regulars here. Because at the ball, he's always making mistakes and flipping up.
Always getting mad, flipping off the camera, shouting at people, rude gestures, all kinds of stuff.
But
I did see Tip-Ball do that. Flip that table once.
So isn't Tibble more likely to be accidentally found in an inappropriate location? Oh, put the wrong one up. Whoops.
Possibly.
We're in my study. Honestly, we're in my study. Just having a look at the books.
And she found you out, Tib-Ball.
Well, he always does have to pay no attention to the zombies in my laboratory.
Indeed.
Right. And there's a lot I care about when it comes to the show. One of our present ourselves, how we treat other people. Like, for example, when Hellwheeler was first on the show, I was so nervous about saying anything about people in wheelchairs, even though my stepdad's in a wheelchair. That's the only thing that kind of got me comfortable enough to talk about that. But I didn't, her being like the first main female to be on the show, I didn't want her to feel like she was filled with testosterone around her, And so I tried cooling off the two elements there and making her feel welcome, because it's not like it's weird because I'm not young and I'm not full of testosterone filled violence and rage and have to think everything's cool anymore. I want her to feel welcome and comfortable enough that she'd want to return.
I mean, you don't need to make people think you're cool. You are cool.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm the coolest thing to hit that.
Everyone can see it. It's like a little aura just around you, emanating coolness.
Oh, I just realized there's a girl here. Shh.
God darn it! You gave it away.
That's called self-actualization, KJ.
I myself with Hellwheeler just came, to the stream. I was a little nervous myself because just like Tortoise, I didn't want to say nothing wrong to offend her or anything. And she was the first woman to ever join the show.
Oh yeah,
which is awesome.
It is awesome. We got someone here that has a different outlook from us, and that's what I like. The different people paths we have, because KJ is dealing with his own struggles. He's lived his own life, and he has a different view on collecting. We have Tabal here, who runs his own little store, is going through a lot right now that I can't really dive into, but is going through a lot, and he has a different positive direction about how he thinks. Like, I know in the background, he doesn't tell me this, but I know in the background there's more swear words than anything else when it comes to certain things.
I try to edit those out, self-edit.
but he tries to keep a positive outlook, Yeah. Could you, dude? Loves being here on the show, loves being part of the show because I'm here. You know,
That's
he's
right.
here because he gets to hang out with his child. Because like the unique thing about Cootie Dude is he wasn't in my life for most of my life, and that's because my mom kicked him out, pretty
That's
much.
right.
And
Yes.
but when I moved out, he tried reconnecting with me over and over again to the point where we started being more connected on a daily basis. In fact, I used to talk to him more on a daily basis. But things cooled down, and now he tries to be on the show, and we hang out as much as we can here.
Cool.
That's right.
And that kind of
You
goes
know?
with any relationship. You meet a new person. If it's and certainly if it's someone that sparks your interest as somebody you want to have as a friend or a family member, somebody you want to get to know more, then yeah, the first few times that you're meeting up or you're chatting, you're constantly going, and then you kind of find, okay, well we know who we are now. Now we can
Right.
just get on with being friends, and you just kind of level out to this is an acceptable amount of communication per day. I don't need to speak to you always and things.
Right. But that's one thing this show brings to people is a real chance to bond with people online. And I say that online because there's an online difference to bonding when you're trying to be good people than there is to actually bonding as good friends in real life. There's things you can and cannot do via other, and there's things that there's rules we live by, right? We don't try to do stupid things on live. We don't try to get people to do stupid things on live. We try to be respectful. We try to bond. We try to have fun. We get people like KJ who like to put birthday cards together. Point him out.
It was an amazing birthday card.
If I had a blush emote, I'd be blushing right now.
Right? Like the best thing about having you all on the morning show, as much as we can, because I know the ball can't be here all the time, and Could You Do can't be here all the time, but having you guys all on the morning show and this punk circle of ours is that we're building and accruing a relationship that is pretty positive.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, especially since when my first day coming in, I had only talked to Tortoise probably twice on DJ's show prior, and Hillbilly I've spoke with about 3 or 4 times, and I was nervous on that very first show. I think I said to Hillbilly while I was we're waiting for the show, I said, "Look, I might," and I told Tortoise this too, I might just be quiet the very first show because I don't know, But you guys accepted me, and that's what it's all about, acceptance. And personally, for me, it's hard to find somebody who will accept you.
Yep.
Well, like the truth behind that is a lot of time on YouTube, acceptance comes with a fee. And people are like, if you want to be here. Okay. All right. We can flat drop out. So yeah, like most times people on YouTube will accept you for a fee, a transaction. And here it's not about a transaction. It's about accepting people for who they are, because the true price of being on a show like this is what you give into the show, will give to the show, and what you take from the show. And that's why I do work hard on making topics. That's why I try to stay away from the chat and chill segments all the time. It's like, because I want the value to be gained from being part of the show, and I can't afford to pay people. I mean, look, like I'm paying $40 a month for the streaming service. That's a lot.
I want to disagree with that. You are paying us something. That is friendship.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Yes, yes. Well, it's more than just friendship. It's the fact that it's kind of like a internship.
Mm-hmm.
You're here to learn. You're here to get the experience, and you not only do you give experience, you guys sometimes pay me more than I expect, right? Like KJ has made us all intros. of different types. Made
I
us
don't
a
know what
little
you're
project.
talking about.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. KJ did that, you know. Look, Hellwiller, she's time traveling to be here. She lives in a different country, across the pond at a different time zone. You know, like was it like 4 o'clock your time? 5 o'clock?
No, it's almost no, it is 6. It's about coming up to 6:30 now.
All right, so there
So
you
it's
go.
like tea time. You
like
guys are about
6:30.
ready for your lunch, and I'm ready for my tea.
Right, so it's like dinner time for her, right?
That's
I
tea.
know
Tea time.
and tea time.
Tea time.
Tea time.
She
Tea's not-
mentioned tea in a morning coffee show. Get rid of it.
But
Tea is also food.
yeah, that's right.
Tea-
Tea in or
Tea is
you're
your
in
evening
England.
meal.
Tea's the
Right.
equivalent of coffee in Britain.
Mm-hmm.
That's like when I grew up in Australia, my grandmother would say, "It's time for tea," and I go, "I don't drink tea." She goes, "No, that's what you're having for supper for dinner."
But yeah, so you
Drink
know,
tea and we can eat tea.
right. But still, like she's time traveling to be here because it's not morning time where she's at, and she's taking time of her day to be here. I mean, she could be doing something else. She could be going to her local Kroger. Oh wait, that's KJ. Never mind.
I don't have a local game store or anything like that here. That's more of an American thing, which is a shame. We could do with something like that over here.
Well, there's your opportunity here, Willer. You can open up a store.
Right. But still, I digress. I digress because I'm getting a little sentimental about everything because everybody brings something to the table. Everybody's a great friend. Hell, even people sent me stuff for free. Like there's this James guy, Jake, for the auction. Like all those cards that bought were sent by Cane Shaker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You know?
honestly, he could have probably saved on the money and just, Tybalt just send you the money and Game Day just send them straight to him. But
Yeah, you get paid all that money for a sticker.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Cane Shaker is one of the biggest parts of the show. Like when he's on the show, he really makes a difference. It makes me feel comfortable that he's here because he's been one of the biggest supporters for a long time and one of the biggest helps the channel. In fact, he's basically helped out the last 2 auctions for most of the part. Like Hillbilly's helped too. This time, Kuji did help. And I even got someone who's willing to help a little bit more if we do another auction in the future.
Cool.
Nice.
So the auction things, the once a year auction thing is like somehow growing people's brains. Like I don't know what the annual auction is. Like it's not supposed to be like annual. It's supposed to be like a 1 or 2 time thing, and people are like, next year. Like, I
gotta start saving.
Next year.
I gotta start saving now for it so I can get the rest of the cards.
Right?
I mean, next year we need to get the super fast hats.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
we
if I
can all
could
have
afford
a
it, I'd
hat.
go for the hoodies.
The hoodies,
Well,
yeah.
next year is only 30 days away or so.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Or what about the super fast slippers? And you just have tortoise shaped slippers. That would be really cozy and warm.
That's right. Right. But what I'm saying is people are amazing, helping the channel. Why are you showing? All right. No, okay. I know that. Okay, I saw your message, Paul. I'm getting ready to close out anyways. All right. Not to call you out.
What the heck? That was a private message.
Well,
if you're gonna
no,
bounce
trust
it,
me, it's
tell
been
us
on the
all.
back of my mind. I normally know how long you're allowed to be on the show. Your wife is very strict. No kidding.
It's that honeydew list. It's that list of things that I gotta get to.
Yes, I know.
But anyways, yeah. But I guess in the end, I want to thank everybody for making the show what it is, and because, like, honestly, the show wouldn't be the same if it was just me, and I don't think we'd have the success that we do if it weren't for you. Even though some of you jump on partially, and some of you are on all the time. In fact, it is the word. It is the what do you call it when it's like kind of like the visual of the show when you make an image? The ocular or something like that.
Aesthetic,
Aesthetic, yeah.
Not this the aesthetic, but when you care about your image and how people see you, there's a word.
Pride.
Oh, your
Perception?
perception?
Or
Your avatar.
there's another word. It describes like the eyeball seeing. That's like the eyeball thing of it, like how people look at like the visual, like how people see you. But anyways, all those words are correct in its way. But how people see us is us as a group, as a creep. And if you think about it, the whole creep thing is working because people are visualizing us and everybody on the show when they think about the show. And we got a small gathering, like 15, 20 people who traverse the show weekly, even though we get like 40 something views a day about, which is pretty cool. It's just amazing. Okay, but we're gonna have to have a 2024 highlight reel of the best moments. I don't even save that stuff.
Wow. That would be awesome, but wow, that'd be a lot of editing.
Not a lot of editing, not just a lot of editing, but there's a lot of time. Like that'd be a long video.
A lot of rewatching too. You'd have to rewatch a lot of stuff.
A lot
That's
of
right.
hard drive space needed as
We're
well.
over
You're gonna have to
300
download it every
episodes on
time.
this channel.
Wow.
That's a lot. But with that, we're going to hit this.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG 3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. MTG 3 in the house. We own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Here, Billy, with the pat. Oh, wait, wrong segment. All right. So
maybe one of these days we'll be able to go back to that.
maybe one of these days. But still, we're getting off to the show section. We got to get to the shelling section because we are half an hour over time. We went overtime like crazy.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And I know the ball has to leave soon, so we're going to let him shill first.
Well, I'm not just here for the shill section. I'm here to hang out with my friends. I don't get a chance to do that often enough. I'm hoping that once we get to Arizona, my schedule will settle down and I could join maybe on a more regular basis even. But thank you again for having me. I'm always grateful to be here and talk to everybody. And nothing. Well, I was going to say nothing to show, but I got a lot of really good cards in my store as of last night. So there's a couple that went into my decks, and there's even more that went into the store. So if you want your chance to buy those, maybe you missed them at the auction or something, you can find them on my store.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, look for me on Instagram. If you want to keep up with me on a daily basis, your better luck is finding me on Instagram. I'm going to be doing more interviews with people. Got some more guests lined up to talk about specifically Commander. I believe, I don't want to spoil anything, but the next one we're going to be talking about is somebody else's Lord Windgrace deck. And it's 180 degrees from what I play to what they play. So I'm really looking forward to talking to them. So just stay tuned to Tybalt's Apprentice on YouTube.
Nice.
Oh.
And the word I was thinking of was optics.
Optics.
A term people use to what you do as what people see you do. All right. Now we're going to roll over to Hell Wheeler.
Whoop whoop. All right. So it's a Tuesday today, which Dan confused earlier. Before the show started, he thought it was a Wednesday, so he's doing well. But Tuesday, which means there's a Pokemon video out. I got some Silver Tempest packs, so that is up and available to watch. And hopefully I'm going to start up working on my schedule again. So hopefully either tonight, if my OBS is working enough and I've worked out the lag issues I was having, I might be doing a simulation game. So Tuesdays are going to be my simulation streaming game.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All the trouble coming up. And look, there's cats all over you.
Because they have to have their time in the moment. They can't let me have all the fame to myself.
I'm gonna let you know this right now, but cats do not make good footballs.
Dang, blanket.
And I mean American football, not soccer.
Yes.
Oh,
Football,
KJ.
Hey, howdy, hey, boys and girls. Once again, I got to thank everybody who helped towards getting a new monitor. You guys are awesome. If not for you, that probably wouldn't have happened as quickly. So thank you. And also, Wednesdays, Procrastinating Across the Oceans with Jesse Howwheeler and myself. This Wednesday is a kind of like a no topic episode because I'm behind on my work. So we're just going to be hanging out and probably just like talking about some of the stuff that Jess likes and some of the stuff that I like. And we have potential guests. So we'll let you know about that tomorrow. Also, if you have not had a chance to do so yet, make sure you go to my YouTube page and go to the videos, and you can see the birthday card that everybody in Jess's community has signed. And if you didn't get a chance to sign it, you can always comment on the video, so that way Jess can see that you really appreciate her, especially even though her birthday has passed by 2 days.
Oh, all right. Now let's roll over to Hey Billy.
Hey everybody. Do you play Arena? If you do, and you want to play a game against me, Tuesday afternoon is sub day. Not Subway. But if you want to play a game against me and you're sub to the channel, you're part of the or you don't have to be a part of the Discord or anything like that. You just have to be subscribed to my channel. If you want to play a game against me, this afternoon is that day. This happens every Tuesday afternoon, where I play against my viewers and subscribers, channel members, and all that. So if you want to play a game, come on by my channel at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time today. All I got going on for today. So if you don't want to play, come on by and give me a view. I'll see everybody at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time this afternoon.
Ooh. We got a song of the day?
Well, we got kind of song of the day. It's by this group. This is Grand Funk Live from early 70s. Cool. And on here, it's a little song. It's called Words of Wisdom. It's not really a song, but it's good words of wisdom to the people. It kind of fit in with our show. There's a lot of words of wisdom on the show today. So that's what I'm pitching for the song of the day. I think King Shaker knows it. So, hey, everybody have a great and safe day or evening. Depends where you are. What can I say? This is a great group, a great creep. I'm going to pass it on to the Maestro.
Kane Shaker says he owns that album too. Everybody, today is Tuesday, so that means there's not going to be a live tonight. There's not going to be a live tonight because I'll be hanging out with family time, probably watching a new movie or something on the TV with the new sound surround system where you can see that speaker hanging up over there, right there. I bring it up because it's like an eyesore. It's right there. But thank you, everybody, for being on the show today, who was here on the show and who was on the show, and everybody who's been in chat. Everybody who's encompassed the show, made the show a whole by your presence, being here. Thank you, because you make the show possible. You make everybody possible. And the bot had to leave, but I want to thank everybody for being here all the time and when you can. Everybody's here all the time when they possibly can and making the show amazing. I want to remind you all that you are loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, reach out and make someone's day a little bit brighter. All right? All right. Sounds good.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, go. The door just wait. He's the one to watch the king of MTG play.